Hey family, welcome to Winning and Wealth Building Wednesday. Hey, I'm Mel Alexander and I just wanted to stop by to share some information this week. Over the last several weeks, we've been discussing the topic of winning and wealth building, and we've talked about the process of being able to transition from where we are in our lives now to a place of winning or a place of wealth. And I know we've discussed that wealth covers a number of different areas of our lives and not just finances. But I just wanted to talk about another word, another phase to add to that, and that is action, taking action. And, it all starts with us. It all starts with doing a self-assessment, really trying to understand where we are right now and in the place that we are in. If we're going to move from this place to the next step or the next phase, the next place in our lives, then we have to start practicing some of this stuff. We have to take action. So the first question is, have you read any of the books that we've talked about? Have you listened to any audios? Have you actually written down affirmations, declarations? Have you written down your goals? Have you taken the time out just to actually, on a daily basis, repeat these things to yourself, out loud, to where these things become part of who you are? Until we start to do some of those things, we won't be able to make the changes that we talk about. The word even tells us that faith without works is dead. We have to put the work in. We have to put it in. It's something that we're supposed to do. We could have all the blueprints. We could have top-notch mentorship. We could have, a personal coach, a life coach. We can, our soul can be on fire with desire to win. But if we don't take the action, we won't produce the results. It just won't happen. And so with that being said, one thing that I think back to it, because it really hit me hard when it happened to me. I had a mentor in my life at that time, and, I was looking to make some changes. And the one thing that I remember him telling me that really stuck out was, he said, if you continue to do what you've always done, you're going to continue to get what you've always gotten. Now, while I was stunned from the punch he just threw, he took a couple steps and then he turned and he said, by the way, how's that been working out for you? Do you think you're going to be wealthy doing what you're doing now? And I'm going to be real with you. I took an honest look at myself. I knew what I was doing and how, I worked hard, don't get me wrong, but I knew that what I was doing and how it was being done was not going to help me to transition to where I want to go, to be able to create legacy in my life and change my life and my family's life. So, with that being said, I realize change, it can be difficult. Some of us have a hard time with change, because it basically requires us to humble ourselves. And it requires us to say that what we've been doing wasn't working, or we made a bad decision, or, it doesn't say a lot of good things about us if we were to look at it that way. But it's hard to be able to admit that what you've been doing for a number of years has been wrong in order to get you to where you want to go. It requires us to accept help from others. Some people don't like to accept help from others. It also requires us to learn something new, and a lot of people don't like to learn new things. But don't let any of that stand in the way. Your goals and your dreams are important. This is what we're out here doing, is looking at what's been placed in us, looking at the vision that's in us, knowing that vision is showing us that there's a huge dream out there that we're after. And we have to take action to go get it. We got to make the necessary changes. So do what you got to do. Write your plan out. Put your goals on paper. Hey, read the books. Check the block on the audios. Do the things that you got to do. Make it part of your daily workout plan. And keep the energy levels up. Continue to help others and believe in yourself. Listen, treat it like it's something that you have to do, not something that you just want to do. I ask you all to continue to be blessed, and thanks so much for stopping by.